Welcome to another video. In today's video, we're making our own custom phone stand. First thing we're going to do is change the title of our project in Tinkercad. I'm going to put it to My Stand Mr. K. And we're back in Tinkercad, which is another cool software, really easy to use, drag and drop to build our designs. We're going to start with a cube, a box, and then we're going to scale it out a bit more, add more to it into the work plane, make it so that we have more room to work with, and then we can visualize our designs better. So we're going to make it about 70 millimeters. We're going to start adding more details, and after that, we're going to start adding more details, and soon enough we'll have a ready to use phone stand. Okay, so now that you have the base and you're ready to go, we're gonna give it a different angle and view. Now we're gonna drag on some text. Well, in this case, we're gonna drag on another block for the base of our phone stand. This is gonna be where the phone rests on and gives it more of a wedge so that it's able to balance and not have anything obstructing the view of whatever you want to watch on your phone, or just messing up the overall design of our phone stand. We're going to extrude it up a little bit to about 50 millimeters, and then we're going to click on it one more time, scale out, and toggle onto those two arrow keys to give it an angle. The angle is completely up to you and whatever you choose to do, but for this case, I'm going to give it a slight bend. I'd say probably about 76 degrees. So now that I have that at the angle I'd want, I'm going to take my base now and then go to the center square and extrude it up. Once it's extruded up, it has a good base for me to start adding more details. For instance, another wedge so that my phone can rest on. Right now, it's going to be slanted at an angle, but to ensure that it does not fall off with that angle, I'm going to add that wedge. Now I'm going to get into more of a customization and adding different parts of the chargers. I'm going to add a charger hole or a port for my charger to go through. In order to do that, I'm going to take a cylinder with a hole, which is also negative space, scale it down and give it the right sizing, then slide it through one end of my stand and making sure that it will slide through all the way. Once I'm sure of that, I can just group them together. Now, in order to group something together, you can either hit Control A and then Control G to group them, which is Command All and then Command G to group them. But before I group them, I'm going to add one more bit of customization, putting my name. Now, I can make my name a whole, or I can make my name a solid. In this case, I'm going to make my name a whole, give it a negative space so it looks like an indent inside of my phone stand. Once I'm satisfied with this, I can then group everything together. You can drag your cursor across to group them, or you can simply hit Control A, then Control G. But once you drag it across, the next step is to then group them together, and then they can move freely but together as one unit. Next, once they're grouped, you can see the difference in the appearance, and you can see Tinkercad realizes that I grouped all of them together. This is how my phone stand looks. Now, I can tweak the design and add to it, but for now I'm satisfied. So I'm going to hit Export STL and get ready to print it. Now, you guys can create your own. Thank you for tuning in to this video on how to make your own custom phone stand on Tinkercad.